Tennis rackets are synonymous with fast serves, fierce volleys, and exciting matches. But what if I told you that they can also be your go-to tool for tasks far beyond the tennis court? Whether you're a tennis enthusiast or just someone with an old racket gathering dust, you'll be surprised by the number of alternate uses for this iconic piece of sports equipment. Let's explore some tried and true ways to make the most of your tennis racket. No tennis balls required. Number 1. Fly Swatter Extraordinaire. Tired of flimsy fly swatters that just don't get the job done? Grab your tennis racket. The large, sturdy surface area makes it perfect for swatting those elusive pets out of the air. And thanks to the strings, you get great ventilation, meaning fewer missed swats. It's like a supersized, turbocharged fly swatter. Number 2. Do-it-yourself leaf collector. When fall rolls around and the leaves pile up, tennis rackets can help you gather them with ease. While not as traditional as a rake, a tennis racket can be used to sweep leaves into piles, especially on smaller lawns or patios. Just glide it along the ground, pushing the leaves together. It's surprisingly effective for quick cleanups when you don't feel like getting out the big yard tools. Number 3. Improvised sifter for sand or gravel. If you're working in the garden or doing a construction project, a tennis racket can double as a makeshift sifter. The tightly woven strings are great for separating small stones from soil or sand. Hold the racket horizontally, pour the mixture over it, and shake gently. You'll end up with a sorted pile of sand or soil underneath, and rocks left on the strings. Number 4. Back scratcher. Ever had an itch you just can't reach? Tennis rackets make excellent back scratchers, thanks to their long handles and wide flexible heads. Whether it's a hard-to-reach spot or you just want to give your back a good scratch, a tennis racket is a fun and unconventional solution. Number 5. Snow brush for your car. In winter, when snow covers your car and you're without a proper snow brush, a tennis racket can come to the rescue. The wide face of the racket makes it easy to sweep snow off the roof, windshield, and hood of your car. Just be gentle to avoid scratching the paint. It works best for lighter snow, but can handle moderate buildup in a pinch. Number 6. Extend your reach for high objects. Need to retrieve something from a high shelf or hard-to-reach spot? A tennis racket can give you that extra arm's length you need. Use the racket to gently push your pull items within reach. It's especially helpful for lightweight objects like hats, towels, or small boxes. Number 7. Impromptu paddle for ping pong. If you're in the middle of an intense ping pong game and someone breaks or misplaces a paddle, don't fret. A tennis racket can serve as an impromptu ping pong paddle. Sure, it's a little larger and heavier, but it works surprisingly well and adds a fun twist to the game. Plus, it's perfect for those who like to add a bit of extra power to their shots. Number 8. Art project tool. If you're into painting or crafting, tennis rackets can be a cool way to create unique textures and patterns. Dip the strings into paint, then press or drag them across your canvas to make a variety of abstract designs. The grid pattern offers a funky and creative approach to do-it-yourself art. You can also use it to splatter paint by tapping the racket covered in paint onto your project. Just make sure you do this outside. Number 9, giant bubble wand. Here's a fun one for the kids or the kid at heart. Turn your tennis racket into a giant bubble wand. Dip the racket into a bucket of bubble solution, then wave it through the air. The bubbles that come out will be bigger than those from a typical bubble wand. It's a great way to entertain kids at outdoor gatherings or birthday parties. Number 10, gutter cleaner. Got clogged gutters but no ladder or gutter cleaner handy? A tennis racket can be a clever tool for scooping out debris like leaves, twigs, and dirt. Its long handle makes it easy to reach into the gutters without bending down too much. The mesh of the strings acts as a scoop, helping you grab the gunk that's blocking your gutters. Number 11, drying rack for small items. Need a quick place to dry something small like gloves, socks, or a dish towel? Lay your items on the flat surface of the tennis racket and prop it up somewhere with airflow. The strings allow for good ventilation, speeding up the drying process. You can also hang it from a hook or tree branch if you're drying things outdoors. Number 12, kitchen tool for drainage. Need to drain water from cooked pasta, vegetables, or rice, but don't have a colander on hand? A tennis racket can serve as a temporary substitute. Just be sure the racket is clean and hold it over your pot as you pour. The strings allow water to drain away, leaving you with perfectly drained food. Number 13, mosquito repellent fan. Ever find yourself outdoors during mosquito season, frantically trying to keep the bugs away? A tennis racket makes for a great mosquito fan. Wave it around you to create a breeze and discourage those pesky mosquitoes from sticking around. It's a lightweight, fun solution when you don't have any repellent handy. Number 14, fitness and stretching aid. Tennis rackets can also be used for a lightweight aid for stretching exercises. You can use the handle to help with reaching and flexibility by using it in various positions to stretch your arms and back. If you're feeling creative, you can even incorporate the racket into your home fitness routine, like using it for balance during lunges or squats. In conclusion, who knew tennis rackets could be so versatile? Whether you're repurposing an old one or finding new ways to make the most out of a racket laying around, these tips show just how handy a tennis racket can be beyond the court. From do-it-yourself projects and outdoor fun to practical household solutions, tennis rackets are surprisingly useful tools to keep around. Stay safe, stay secure, and before you toss out that old racket or retire it to the closet, give one of these alternative uses a try. You just might find a new favorite use for it. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening.